wasn't me!
Today, the Young Justice Marathon continues with Kid Flash. Doc Owen here with Action Figure Times. We're continuing on with our Young Justice Marathon. Every day we're showing you something from the Young Justice universe. Make sure you watch at the end of the broadcast. Find out how to enter in one of our contests. We're giving away some great prizes. Special thanks to Mattel and our sponsor, EnchantedToyChest.com. It's my personal choice when I buy from an e-tailer. That's who I buy from. Scott and the guys really do well by me. So here we are. We're looking at Kid Flash, Wally West. Now, this isn't Bart. This is Wally. The reason I point that out is because, you know, in the cartoon he's taken to wearing some goggles from time to time, which personally I think is kind of silly. I like him better without the goggles, but that's just me, and it could be just because I'm an old fuddy-duddy that way. But anyway, we can see here that Wally comes with some fast food due to his super fast metabolism, and it actually says fast food. I guess McDonald's wasn't available. Now, here we see that it is a collect and connect for our Young Justice, for our Hall of Justice, and there we see the pieces we're going to be getting. So that's going to be really cool because I think that's the base for one of the pieces that we already have. So that'll be great. Now, this is the fourth figure in the first wave, and so I bring that up because, you know, sometimes, you know, like with the Green Lantern Movie Masters, man, you could buy a bunch of figures and couldn't connect nothing. And at least now, while we're here, let's just go ahead and do this. So right now I've got the base, but I think this base is actually going to go, this is the Speedy base. And my Speedy base, I think, is the center one. So or maybe it's like that. Okay. Now I thought that would be the... I'm still missing a piece. Guys, I really thought... Oh, wait a minute. I am missing a piece. What did I do with it? We'll be right back after these messages. Alright. Here's what's going on. These are the two pieces that we already had. Or three pieces, actually. This was from Icicle. This was from Aqualad, and this was from Speedy. Now, I got two pieces in with Wally. All right, so I can take this right now and I can attach it to the base that came with Wally, and I can attach this to the top that came with Wally. So we're only in the first wave, and we've really already got all this stuff together, and I think these actually can connect just like that. So I'm actually pretty cool. I think this is exciting. I mean, I'm only into the wave, 4 figures into the wave, and I've actually got a fairly decent view of what the Hall of Justice is going to look like. So anyway, let's go ahead and look at Wally. Got my little special sheet. Give me some instructions. Should have probably tried that before. Now, I think if he's going to wear goggles, my accessory probably would have been goggles that could move up and down, but it'd probably be pretty difficult in this scale. Got our little fast food bag there. Now, here we are with Wally. Seems to be the same basic body as the Aqualad. Probably the same one as Speedy as well, just he had the tunic on. He's got his red gloves. They're not near as thick as what Speedy had. He's got the goggles on top of his head. He's got his wingtips off to the sides. They're kind of neat. I like them because they are way off from the head. You know how I like that. Now, I think it's kind of strange having that little red mark as kind of an accent mark in there. He's got the 2 accent marks on his ribs, which seems to be the only way you can join the Hall of Justice, or the Justice League, or Young Justice, because pretty much everybody, even Batman's got them. On the back, he's got some elbow pads. I guess you're going to be doing if all that running. You don't want some road rash. You want to watch out for that. It's a pretty nice facial sculpt. He can look up pretty far. He's got kind of a crew cut thing going on there. He does not have any knee pads, and he's got boots that have no wings on them. Personally, I would have preferred to have seen the wings on the sides of them, but he doesn't have those clunky boots that Speedy had. But the best way for you, oh, let me show you his accessory, his bag of food, and it still doesn't position really right to me. I think they need to change the way these hands work or something. Articulation, that might have been a cool thing. But you can also see here how he stands up to the Hall of Justice, about the size that it's going to be. It almost looks like it might be the Hall of Midgets, because I mean he's bigger than some of the walls, and that's no disrespect to our tiny friends. But let's go ahead and look at him. Gosh, I forgot again. Let's look at him with Barry. Now this is the JLU Barry Allen. The reason we know he's Barry Allen is because he has pupils and kind of a lighter costume. You know, they're about the same size. At least that's what it looks like to me from this angle. And it looks like it to me from that angle. But all in all, they look kind of cool together. I'm excited to kind of see the Flash from the Young Justice series and see what it looks like. But let's go ahead now and I'll show you Kid Flash up close. Here we are looking at Wally West, Kid Flash. I actually like this sculpt. It looks kind of whimsical, which is kind of the way he is. Did a good job on the goggles. If you're going to have them, you might as well do them right, and they did. You can see that they even put a little bit of texture on the inside of there. Love the way his lightning bolts come out from the side of his head. They look great. Nice haircut. There he's got his accent line down his throat, down his chest. Now here, you see this, it looks like a predator's chasing him. Better start running, Wally. They're going to try to get you on both sides. So he's being targeted. He's got these gloves, not exactly streamlined, but they're nice. They're a little bit more defined than, say, some of the other figures in the line. And then you got the boots. I really wish we had some lightning bolts on the side, but, I mean, we don't, so that's the way it is. I would have preferred it, though. Oh, he also got his elbow pads. You know, you got to watch out for road rash when you're traveling as fast as Wally does. Now, here's also his little fast food bag. Got a little bit of a burger in there. And when it fits into his hand, it bends up like that, but that's okay. Well, I hope you've enjoyed looking at this, one of the founding members of the Teen Titans and Young Justice. We've got something brand new for you tomorrow. Make sure you tell everybody about Young Justice Marathon. We're looking out for you, and the more hits we have, the more link backs or ping backs we have, the more that we can get you the great interviews and great information that you love and we love to give you. Make sure you go to enchantedtoychest.com, check out what they have for you. Tell Scott and the boys that Doc sent you over. And remember to be extraordinary. Oh, don't forget, hey, go by our forums. Participate not only in the discussion, but in the giveaways that we've got going on. We got a little bit more about that coming up. Doc Owen, see you tomorrow. Hope you've enjoyed looking at Kid Flash. Bill's going to tell us a little bit about Kid Flash, and there were some exciting things about Kid Flash that I didn't know, and so I'm really looking forward to y'all hearing about this. Go ahead and tell us about it.
Well, so, you know, the team at Warner Brothers Animation has done a fantastic job re-envisioning these characters, and Kid Flash is a great example of that. You know, he's a runner, he's a speedster, but he's not the Flash. He's a little younger, he doesn't quite have control of his powers yet, so he has a harder time stopping.
Okay.
So if you figure if you're moving at 500 miles an hour and you have a hard time stopping, what do you need on your suit? Well, you need good traction on the soles of your boots.
Okay.
So he's got those. But then he's also got these ceramic plates. That's what's on his shoulders.
Okay.
That's actually what you see
That's
here on
not
his
the Predator
elbows.
chasing him, those
It's not
three dots?
Well, that might be why he's moving so fast. But It's actually ceramic armor, so that when he comes in for a stop, he can actually skid if he needs to.
Okay.
And he can use this as an attack as well.
Oh, awesome.
So it's just a really cool take on what the character could be. It's really bringing him to his full potential.
I thought this was probably one of the best sculpts so far, actually of all four, with the exception of Speedy's cap. I really liked the face that you gave him. It was kind of impish. He looked like his personality and things like that.
Yeah. He's kind of sprightly, and he's got these cool goggles now to protect his eyes, and we have the markings on, the tech markings on the goggles. I thought the ears worked out really well.
Oh, the ears were excellent.
Really
yeah, that's very good. Really an excellent figure. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this. We'll see you tomorrow on Action Figure Times. Hi, I'm Doc Owen with Action Figure Times. We hope you're enjoying the Young Justice Marathon. Now, as you know, at AF Times, we like to give away stuff. Every week, Prize Monkey's giving something away in the Prize Monkey Palace. But in honor of the marathon, we're going to be giving away this two-pack, Aquaman and Aqualad, that I know you're going to want to have. Now, in order to win, you actually have to become a member of our forums. Once you do, right after the community section will be something that shows up, and it'll say Prize Monkey Palace. Now, in there, you'll find a thread, and it'll talk about Doc's Capture the Caption contest for Young Justice Marathon. There'll be two pictures there that you have to write a caption to. Whoever has the most entertaining, the most hilarious captions, you'll win the contest, and we'll send this directly to your home postage page. Now, you have between now and September 4th at 12 midnight Pacific Standard Time in order to participate in the contest. Now, you do have to join our forums, but it's not hard. It's just simple math, and then you get a chance that you can win this and see some really great stuff. We'll announce the winner on Monday, September 5th. I hope you win. I also want to thank EnchantedToyChest.com for providing all these very, very cool prizes. In addition, I want to remind you that during Young Justice Marathon, we're going to have some exclusive reveals that you're not going to want to miss, some really exciting news, plus comments from Bill Benecke, and Mike Guarneri is actually going to give us a romp through how to make a toy. We'll see you tomorrow on Action Figure Times.